want you to take these, please.
What are they?
Just harmless sedatives. I want you to hide them somewhere in your cell. When the time is right, I'm going to ask you for them.
Well, I don't get it. It's going to take a lot more than a harmless sedative for you. Whoa. You're a regular walking drugstore.
Oh, not quite. I just happen to be a rather good sneak thief, as it turns out, during one of my walks down the hallway. I got into the dispensary.
You're lucky Matron Spitz didn't catch you. I mean, if she found you with that stuff, you would be looking at hard time for about...
Yeah.
Dorian, are you thinking of...
Exactly. I mean, the warden, you know, always giving those speeches about drug abuse among the inmates. Oh, he'd be really furious at me. He'd have to make an example of me, wouldn't he? And even Herb wouldn't be able to get me out.
Would you really do that for us? Oh, gosh, Dorian, I don't even know what to say.
Come on, Mavette. I told you to clean that floor an hour ago.
Spitz, if she catches me in here, she'll kill me in the closet.
Well, you did, didn't you? You twisted enough arms, pulled enough strings, and now they're going to let you out of here.
What? You mean I'm going to have to leave you so soon? I'm just devastated.
Listen, big mouth. The only thing I care about is getting this procedure done and getting you out of here.
What procedure?
Come on. You've been around here long enough to know the ropes. Look, nobody gets released without a strip search, so start peeling.
I think you'll find it all in order. The judge has signed it.
I can read, thanks.
Just making sure. Lately, a lot of things seem to escape your notice.
You got a complaint, put it in writing.
Oh, I will. Several. Starting with the con who attacked Dorian Lord. You haven't found him yet, have you, Warden? Seems to me you could accomplish that one simple task.
You may be DA here in Landview, but I run this prison, and I'm not interested in your uninformed advice.
But I'm quite well informed, Warden. I've spoken with Diane Bristol. I've learned a lot about Statesville from her.
Ah, whatever you heard from that girl,
well, it's not what she said, it's what she didn't say, Warden. Her experience in this prison was so traumatic, she's still afraid to discuss them.
Mr. Allison, you may believe whatever you choose. But we run a model prison here, the model prison in this country. We put the welfare of our prisoners before everything else.
I wouldn't sign those release papers if I were you, Warden.
What's going on, Matron?
Are you all right?
I'll tell you how she is. The great Dorian Lord is nothing but a thief and a junkie.
And relax. Stand there grinning. What is it?
What do you think it is, Paul? It's a baby.
I found them right in her pocket. She didn't even try to deny it. I knew she was up to something all along.
She's up to something, all right.
Dorian, what's going on?
And she's going on and on about prisoners' rights like she's better than everyone else. But she's nothing but a junkie.
Take it easy. Well, Dorian, how do you explain these drugs in your pocket?
I refuse to have you question my client.
That's all right, Herb. Warden, it's just that you run a very drafty old place here, and nothing else was working for me, so...
Now, just don't say another word, Dorian.
Well, Mr. Callison, your client leaves me no other choice. I couldn't possibly release her now. I'm gonna have to fill out a report for Judge Duncan. My hands are tied.
Yes, yes, I know the feeling. Warden, in light of the circumstances, I'd like a word in private with my client.
You got 5 minutes. Give me a chance to talk to Matron here. Matron, follow me.
What the hell do you think you're you're doing.
I'd love to stay and chat with you, dear, but I've got to get back to my cell. My bridge club meets in 5 minutes.
Wait a minute. I had you out of here. You were free to go.
Herb, I've tried to make it clear to both you and John that I'm not leaving. I've got to help my friends here, and I'm going to do it, no matter what you are.
Do you think you are the Florence Nightingale of Statesville?
Herb, I just want to make a difference.
A difference? You already made a difference with Diane Bristol. Isn't one good deed a week enough?
Oh, I'm glad you reminded me. I want you to give Diane my house keys.
What?
I don't want her staying in some miserable old hotel all by
Oh,
herself.
heaven forbid. You can die in a crummy old prison cell while Diane lives it up in your penthouse.
Are you going to help me with Diane or not?
Yes. I'll move her into your
Thank you.
apartment,
Thank
but I
you very
am
much.
not. I can tell you one thing. I am not going to let you stay in here. I'll be damned if I will. Now, maybe you can die for a cause if you want, but I'm not going to let you.
Still think you're so smart, don't you?
Well, not as smart as you are, Matron Spitz. You sure made a fool out of me.
So you like drugs, huh? A smart TV reporter like you.
Yeah. Everybody's got their weakness.
Isn't that the truth? And to think, you could have been out of here free and clear.
I guess you're just stuck with me for a while longer.
Maybe we are, and then again, maybe we aren't.
I don't quite follow you, Spitz.
Matron Spitz to you. Now you just stay here like a good little girl. When I get back, I'm taking you back to your cell. And then we'll see just how smart you really are.